Curry here. Thank you for tuning in. I have the lovely Carla with me, which is great to have you here. I can see your fashion statement and I can copy and get inspired by you.
I don't think you look pretty good to me. I don't think you need my
But
help.
I like this outfit actually. I might take it off you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So Carla, thank you for coming in today.
Pleasure.
I know that you're an up and coming actress. You've been in stuff like Fresh Meat, Cuffs. And it's great to hear your side of the story because there's a lot of young people that want to get into acting and don't necessarily always know the route to kind of go down. And I know there's lots of different routes, but it will kind of be nice to hear your side of the story and how you got started out.
Well, firstly, there isn't one route. I think that's the main thing to remember.
Yeah. And
for me, I was really shy when I was a kid, and my mum put me into these drama lessons, and suddenly I was in love with the stage. And I did all the school plays and the traditional sort of. I went to sixth form and did A-levels and everything. And then what happened is, I thought I should go to drama school. So I auditioned for 5 or 6 drama schools. The one that I really wanted to go to was the very famous big one.
Right. The R word.
Yes, the R word. But I didn't get in there.
Yeah.
I got into another school. It was still a good school, but I didn't feel like it was what I really wanted to do. So I decided I was going to try again. What I actually did was take a couple of years off. And I kind of thought about this is what I really want to do, and I decided that it was. And instead of going back to drama school, I did a 1-year course at this place called LSDA, which is great. It's just a 1-year intensive course. You get all the basics, really great teaching, but it isn't a degree, and it isn't, unfortunately, it's not seen on the same level as some of the other really big schools. So I went there. I had a great time. Then I got an agent who were really supportive, but it didn't work out.
Right.
So I've had quite a few different agents. What happened is I got a chance, I think. I got some TV work and I was given a chance. And then from that, I was able to get a really great agent who were really supportive and really encouraging. But like I said, you don't have to go to the R word to have some degree of success. And you can still do theatre. I've done an amazing theatre job. You can still do TV. There's nothing you can't do. I think it's all about having the confidence in yourself and the believing in your talent. And there are loads of people out there that have gone to massive schools that aren't necessarily any better than I am or anyone else. I think it's just believing in the own power of your talent and what makes you different, I think.
What would you say makes a good agent? Because I hear this quite a lot from actors. I've been round the rounds, I've been with different agents and they haven't worked out. What would you say makes a good agent?
I think, some people will be with a huge agent and won't be happy with them because they're overlooked because they've got such massive artists with them. The one I've got, I really like them because I genuinely feel I can talk to them about how I'm feeling. If I'm worried about something, I'll get in contact with them. They make me feel good about my talent, and I think that's really important. And they never ignore me. They never don't listen. They always put me up for good things. I think you just have to look around, and I kind of expect to have a couple of ones that don't work out first. And there's so much time, and don't necessarily think because it's a huge agent that they're going to be perfect for you because that might not be the case. You can write to them. That's what I did. I just wrote and then I had a few meetings and then found one that really works for me.
Because I think that could be the mistake that some people make, that sometimes going with these big agents, it may look great and be like, oh yeah, I'm with this agent, but sometimes you may be overlooked because they are just bigger talent on the books, unfortunately. You
might get into some doors that you wouldn't get into smaller agents, but if you don't get the job, they'll probably drop you because they haven't got time to waste, to be honest. Whereas the smaller agents will give you more of a chance, and they're kind of, you're smaller, and eventually you can build up. So that's why I'm really lucky. I really like my agent. So.
And was that through a showcase that you did, or was this, as you said, was it just writing your first agent that you got?
The first one was through a showcase.
Right.
But the last one I got, I just sent them my show bits, and I went to go meet them, and that's how I got them.
What advice would you give to kind of young people kind of coming out of college that are a bit unsure whether to go to drama school, to maybe just get some skills? What advice could you give these young people?
I think for me the best experiences and the most I've grown have been ones that I've done through just working and just starting off and doing all the short films, all the student films, going to loads of theatre, even doing a little 6-week course in theatre and learning the basics of theatre, and surrounding yourself with people that are really positive and and want to make really good things, and also making your own work. I think it's taken me a while to really understand how important that is, like what you're doing. You know, making your own show. Like that's incredible, and actually that's what you need to do because the opportunities just aren't there, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I mean, most enough people do talk about kind of the limited opportunities or roles they may be for women, maybe ethnic minorities. So sometimes you have to kind of just, you know, create your roles.
Create your own roles.
It's great to hear, you know, sometimes you need to just get the experience. And there is always that short films, student films, and maybe it's just getting as much experience as you can and really bulking up that show reel to send round, isn't it?
Exactly.
So I know you've been in quite a few major stuff. I mean, Fresh Meat is very big. I mean, would you say is like, this was my breakthrough role, would you say? Ooh. Or do you think it hasn't come yet?
I wouldn't say, I don't know if it's come yet. I've just finished a really amazing theatre job, which has probably been the best thing I've ever done. It was a play by Eve Ensler, who wrote The Vagina Monologues.
Oh, yes,
So it was a world premiere. It was at South Bank Centre and West Yorkshire Playhouse. And it was about feminism and sex trafficking. And it was just, I've never been so politically involved with something, and also as an actor I was really pushed. And that was another thing about not going to a big school as well, is that you don't get the theatre opportunities. So for me to get a chance to be on such an amazing stage, like that's probably the best thing I've done. And I love Fresh Meat, and I love Cuffs, which isn't coming back for a second series.
I know, I just found out. I was like, what is going on?
Because my character's supposed to be regular.
Yeah, well, I don't imagine. It's like, no, annoying. Well, Carla, thank you so much for coming here today. It's so great to hear, you know, how you got into the industry, and I'm sure I'm going to be seeing you announce big things soon. Have you got a Twitter for our viewers if they want to follow you?
I do. It's at Carla H. Hodge. Original, I know. You can find me on that.
Thank you so much. That's it. That's all you need to know. Thank you so much for coming today. You've been watching another instalment for Urban Smash TV. We'll catch you soon.